We have gone through what is the biggest disruption in education services in our country. We'd be fooling ourselves if we said that there weren't students who weren't negatively impacted by the last year and a half.
At this time, it's unclear how big the COVID learning gap truly is because students are not back in school just yet. But teachers already know it's something they'll have to face.
There's learning loss, every summer.
But with the pandemic forcing some students to learn online, that loss is expected to be greater.
Nothing at all replaces the impact of having a qualified teacher in front of students in the classroom. And we know that when that is not the case, sometimes students suffer.
However, school principals are sure teachers will be up for the challenge.
Our teachers are professionals. They will differentiate that instruction, fill in those holes and gaps, and get everyone right where they need to be.
School districts have already done a lot to tackle the learning loss caused by the coronavirus pandemic.
This summer was like overtime. We had professional development for teachers. We had literacy camps for students. We had a lot of things going on over the summer to help prepare both students and teachers for the coming year and meeting the challenges that were created by the impact of COVID-19.
School districts also have access to an unprecedented amount of funding to help get resources.
School systems have the opportunity now to purchase all kinds of professional development or learning systems or things that they might find to be useful in their individual school system. What is the case in one school system may be very different from another.
Teachers say they're confident it's a challenge they can overcome, especially after the past school year.
My students persevered. They learned resiliency.
They asked that parents help out as well.
You guys were the backbone for us last year, being home with your students throughout an entire year. You helped work with me as like a teammate. Now that we're coming back in the building, continue to support your student. See what your teacher says about your specific child, ways that we can help them, and then just keep that communication open.
Alex Torres Perez, Way 31 News.
Schools